I'm Jessica, and I'm the Rocket Queen. Usually when I have a microphone, I am singing karaoke. So let me know if you have any requests. I do share. So Rocket Queen Cupcakes started, well, I guess we started the problem. There is a void in affordable luxury, quality, locally made desserts. And so we sort of made this problem in our community where we have created such a demand that now we can't supply them anymore. So just this month I had to turn down $1,500 worth of sales because I can't produce it. I don't have employees and space to meet the demand that's out there. So obviously our luxury product has succeeded. Did anyone have a cupcake? Woohoo! Okay. So let me tell you what you ate. There was a s'more cupcake that had a graham cracker crust, a chocolate cake that was filled with marshmallow, topped with dark chocolate ganache. The other one was the squealer. It's our most popular cupcake. Vanilla cake, bacon pieces in it, maple buttercream, candied bacon on top. Candied fat is the key to life. There's more, but you gotta get them before they're gone. So, we've only been open for a year, and in that year, I have done a lot of really hard cupcake research, up and down the entire coast, from Seattle all the way to San Diego and back up. There's this void in the cupcake industry of not having any rockin' cupcake shops. Okay, they're all adorable, and they're pink and brown, and they're open till 6, and they're very polite, but that's not me. I'm not very polite, and I'm a little more rock and a little less Billy. So that's the niche that we're looking to fill, is to be open late, Thursday, Friday, Saturdays until 2, so we can get that bar crowd, because let me tell you about the bacon cupcakes at 2 in the morning. Yeah, that's the stuff. So our projected sales for the first 3 years will be 1.1 million. That's with us opening a second location within the second year. And then after that, we hope that the market demands that we open one every year after that. Within the first 5 years, have franchising possibilities. So those are our goals. Starting in June, we will be selling in New York. So we will be bi-coastal. So that's a huge leap for us, from Corvallis to New York. But we have an employee who's going there for school, and so he will be selling our cupcakes. Rocket Queen isn't actually making any money off that deal. It's all for blog attention. So that isn't any money for me. And that's the biggest reason that we have become as popular as we have. It's our tribe, and it's funny to use that term because we use that term in Corvallis as well. So our tribe is big into promoting each other. And then we are too. We recently won second place in a competition in Seattle. So there was 13 other professional bakers with multiple cupcakeries, and we won second.
Okay, feedback. I love this. You know, you have to start with a story and focus. We're in a world of focus. There's 1,000 channels on the TV, and what we get here is, what's your first name?
Jessica.
Jessica, sort of living the differentiation of the product. The whole spiel of it, the whole thing, the shtick, I think is the word I'm looking for, works beautifully. And you know, there's tons of things missing in this pitch. Current sales, investment, and the whole thing, but it's a short time, and what you've got is really more important than a lot of the stuff that you're missing. So great job, really interesting.
I'm not sure about the bacon, but
You gonna try? Are you gonna share it?
but yeah, I agree. I think there's like, I don't know about Eugene, but places like Portland is obviously a real market for it. I'm sure there are all over the country, and yeah, I think the attitude, the whole mystique of it, it's kind of like a lifestyle brand that you're creating. It's not really about the cupcakes, and I think you're really onto that. And I think to sell a product like that, that's really what it takes. Is you're creating experience for people.
That's because you haven't had a cupcake yet.
Yeah, so you have any questions?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Echoing the earlier comment, curiosity piqued. In 90 seconds, you did a great job. If you could add at the end of a bullet in 90 seconds the ask, even as I finish this presentation, I'm looking for the following, would need help in the following area, are you raising, are you currently raised? I think that would be helpful just to add that in 5 or 10 seconds.
The point of it.
Yeah, but a good presentation, and congrats on that award. I know a lot of the big cupcake companies we were talking about in Seattle, and you knocked them down. That's great. Yeah.
So we can't resist asking, having said that, there's still time. What are the sales? How many employees? I see the projection, but does it exist yet? Is it open for business?
So yes, it operates out of my home. We have 5 vendors in Corvallis and Albany. We have a packaged product that sells at the co-op. That's a specialized product, so it's gluten-free and vegan. And then the other stores are all coffee shops, breweries, yogurt, frozen yogurt places. So those are our constant vendors.
So you're not a retail location, you're delivering to retail.
That's what I need to be able to meet my demand, right? So 75,000 is what we need. And that takes into account having to build a kitchen, really, because in Corvallis there isn't any vacant kitchen spots because there's so many foodies, they just go right up.